So right now under the S.U.C.C.E.S.S Settlement and Family Services, we provide settlement and language training services to newcomers, including refugees, and also we support naturalized citizens, international students, and temporary foreign workers. So under our programs right now, we have a really large array of services, including one-on-one appointments with our settlement practitioners, and also language training services, link classes, conversation circles, employment-related programs, and also community connections activity. And also in the family services, we have the early years multicultural or early educations program, where it's focusing on supporting newcomers' family with children between the age 0 to 6 years old.
There are so many different stories, but I think the most recent one that was really, touching for me was earlier this year when we had a charter flight of Afghan refugees land in Vancouver, and we were providing services to about 300 arrivals. It was quite a number of people to be supporting. And there was a young girl, maybe about 12 years old, and she spoke to one of the staff that was there who could speak her language. And she was like, excuse me, can I ask you a question? And of course, they're like, sure, please ask. And she's like, is it true in Canada that girls can actually go to school? And our worker was like, yeah, that is true. And she's like, but what do they do in school? Well, they play and that sort of thing. What do they play? Well, they play soccer. And she's like, oh, girls can play soccer? To me, it's like, this is why we do this work, that we have individuals coming to Canada, they're in a safe space, and they would have opportunities that they wouldn't have had, in the places where they were. So for me, that was an amazingly, I literally cried at that point.
About the services that made change in client's life, I had a client came here as a spousal sponsorship. So after arriving here, the wife wanted to break the sponsorship. So it was a shock for clients. So the client broke down, didn't know language, didn't know anyone here, and they thought it's the end of the world. At the point that they said they want to end their life. But gradually we could help him to find housing, find job, get the legal advices, and go for therapy, find the consultation for the mental health. And gratefully he could come over with this situation. Now he's working, his mental health is much better than before. Actually, he called me, and he's a supervisor in a factory. He's asking me if I have any other clients for employment. They are seeking employment. He can support them to get a job in there. So the client always saying, I really appreciate your support. If I didn't have your support that time, I would be ending my life, or I could be homeless somewhere on the street.